To byłoby na tyle. Do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku.
EDI just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Dobra, to witajcie w kolejnym odcinku Zagrajmy w Mass Effect 3. Wybaczcie się, nie przywitałem, ale dialog sam wyszedł. Dobra, jestem gdzieś. Lepiej zejdź, tak?
See if you can get
Trzeci, dobra. Kazał mi na trzecie chyba, to jadę na trzecie piętro, znaczy trzeci sektor, tak to powiem, bo to nie jest blok, to jest statek, więc chyba trzeci sektor, tak to nazwę. Tutaj pamiętam był... albo nie. Gdzieś tu była niby sypialnia Sheparda, chociaż nie wiem właśnie gdzie. No zresztą. Tu jest zamknięte. A. Chyba jakbyśmy grali wersją damską, to pewnie byśmy tu mogli wejść, ale dobra. Tu jest... nie wiem. Tu jeszcze jeden został. O, tu jest załoga, czyli... nie wiem kto to jest. Jacyś obcy ludzie tu są. Dobra, zresztą idziemy. Chcą nam przyjść tutaj. Przynajmniej tak zrozumiałem. Dobra.
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
Huh. What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
What should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
No właśnie, wstała już nawet. Szybko nawet. Dobra. Tutaj mam co? A, jakieś terminale, które są, nie wiem, chyba zbędne. A dobra, pogadajmy się.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
EDI, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own. EDI, you'd better go quickly.
Nie możemy z nią pogadać.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Dobra. Jeszcze tu nie byłem. Trochę się tu bez kitu zmieniło.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
No, jestem gotowy na wszystko.
EDI, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him.
I'm counting on it. Turning to the Krogan is either the best or worst idea I've ever had. There's no in between here.
You did what you had.
Chwilę tutaj było to, tutaj chyba ta liara była. Czy tam liara obecnie? Ja tam mówię liara, bo tam... O. Właśnie da się wejść, da się.
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the Shadow Broker and took over his information network.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents. They helped dig up the information I needed on the Prothean cache on Mars. For now, I'm researching this Prothean device. It's too dangerous to activate until we understand it.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Da się jeszcze z nią pogadać?
Hello again, Shepard.
Nie, tu nic nie ma.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Nie ma nic nowego. Dobra, spadamy stąd. Krytyczne zadanie. Tak a propos. Trochę nie ogarniam o co chodzi w tym questie. A mi się wydaje, że muszę iść do Jokera. A, to jest moja kajuta niby, aha. Czyli tak jakby pierwsza klasa, tak zwana. No, gdzie jest ta moja kajuta? Tutaj. Albo z kitu. To jest mój terminal, tu jest... O pancerze, wreszcie mogę sobie jakiś... wziąć. Jakiś inny. Dobra. Aha. Dobra, wezmę to. Jest za pancerza. Mam tylko jeden. Tak, hełmu. Czy to jest jakaś różnica? A, o to chodzi. Kapuję. To jest chyba ulepszenie do pancerza. Miałem tylko jedne rękawice. Spoko. Dobra. O. Tu możemy sobie wybrać jakiś fajny odcień. To jest trochę jak tryb multiplayer. Trochę. Dobra. Światła. A, bo opcja albo z pancerzem, albo zwykły strój. To my będziemy chyba w tym stroju. Nie, tu już nic nie ma. Aha, dobra. Idziemy do Jokera. Co jest? A, sorry. Czytałem jedynkę zamiast dwójki. No co chciałeś?
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
This sounds like a job for an evac transport.
Right, and a Turian transport responded to their distress call. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it could be Cerberus. She saw some similarities to the faked encryption protocols.
I'll take your word for it.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Your core programming? Like self-preservation, not allowing humans to be harmed, things like that?
Correct.
Don't touch a thing.
I see how that could alarm you. That is why I wanted to discuss it before making changes. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Więc to było na tyle, dziękuję i do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku.